Hey everyone, welcome to my live stream. This will be my very first live stream. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you do, drop a like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna be continuing the Hunkai Star Rail Penacony main story for the new patch, and let's get to it. Let me just make sure everything's going through here real quick. Very good. Alrighty, let's go. So last time I did about an hour and a half worth of the main story. I posted it to my channel. If you guys want to go take a look at that, and after this, then go ahead. But today we're gonna be continuing here. Let's see. We gotta go back to Penacony. Let me go ahead and silence my phone real quick.
Everyone, let's gather over here. We still need to make some preparations.
Give me a second, guys. Okay. Let's do this. Walt, you said something? Let's go. Where are we gonna go? Here. Let's rush as much as we can so this doesn't take forever.
I may have been quick to step up to the plate, but confronting the Dream Master could be a very dangerous affair.
Yes, 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 or it could not.
Huh? Even yours, Mr. Yang?
Yeah.
He's the leader of the families of Penacony, and he has the entire power of the harmony behind him. Not to mention the Stellaron in his possession. We must proceed with great caution.
Absolutely. We might fall into a dream within a dream that we cannot wake up from.
Maybe you can just stay behind this time, Mr. Yang?
No, that won't do. Even if we count Robin as an ally, something felt off about Mr. Sunday just now. Although I can't quite put my finger on it. I have to make sure he won't turn against us when things start to get dicey.
Exactly. That is why you're a part of the leader gang, because you think ahead of the game. I like
You
that,
are still
Welt.
carrying the keepsake the IPC envoy gave you, right? May I borrow it for a moment?
Yeah, why not? Take my gold.
I knew it.
What?
As
What
I
did you
suspected,
do?
this chip Aventurine gave to you is
Uh-huh.
actually a miniature transmitter.
Aha. So he's transmitting to the afterlife. Because he be dead, son. He's dead.
If I'm right, he intends to use it to track your location or contact you when needed. As it so happens, this may actually be of some use in the current situation.
For what?
Eventually,
Contacting the dead?
Is he still alive? And what does he have to do with our mission to confront the Dream Master?
Remember what I said earlier? Working with the IPC is a way to keep the family in check.
That's
If
right.
negotiations go south and the family show their true colors by going after the Stellaron, I'll use this transmitter to send a message to the IPC.
Ah.
It'll be just the opportunity the IPC ambassador was hoping for.
Aha.
The only question
It's a trap.
in all of this is Aventurine's current status. But the IPC is always listening, especially senior strategic investment department heads like him. Getting the message across shouldn't be a problem.
Precisely.
To you, Welt.
Well, you take care too. If anything goes wrong, don't worry about me. Just make sure to seal the Stellaron.
Spoken like a true hero.
Getting dicey.
Even if the Dream Master is innocent, the family's corruption runs deep. I won't make the same mistake Mikhail did. Let's wish him the best of luck.
Don't you have something else to tell us, Gallagher?
Yeah.
Why would you say so?
Because you're hiding away too many things.
Before we departed, the conductor asked us to inquire about the 3 nameless in Penacony. We've already collected intel about Brazelina and Tiernan, so the only one left is legwork.
Give me a second, guys. Alrighty.
If I'm not mistaken, we've already met him somewhere, haven't we?
It's not enough to say meet, but the answer is pretty obvious. After all, I've hinted at it in quite an evident way. I've been watching over you ever since I received the replies from the Astral Express, and I've seen the great effort you all put into linking different realms together across the cosmos. Now, getting this far all in one piece, you have truly proven yourselves.
Alright. I'm glad.
Were you the one who repaired the Express and got it sailing through the cosmos again?
Wait a minute, what? Did you just say, come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me?
Yes.
Aye, that's what. Ah, see?
And you two, young nameless, you have very interesting life stories and extraordinary skills.
For making everybody blush. Yeah,
I
keep
don't know
them
much
coming,
about
man.
my life story, but I do have extraordinary skills.
Too extraordinary.
Please send my regards to the conductor, Palmer. Please let them know that their friend has fond memories from his time aboard the Express, which he reminisces on every time he had a good drink. As for the last nameless, he embarked, disembarked, and embarked again, traveling in a great circle, ending up back where he started. On his deathbed, he told me to find the Astral Express and deliver an invitation to the future nameless. He left behind a special gift, a true legacy. Something that belongs only to the successors of the Trailblaze.
Like me?
Come with me. Now is the time to reveal it.
Okay. Okay. Oh, sorry, guys. It's early in the morning.
Back here again.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes I feel like you're still alive, old friend. Like you've still got so much to say and do.
Michaela?
I've kept my promise. Brought the future Trailblazers you've waited so long for. I don't know why you were so obsessed with that train. But I remember your last words. Don't let us down, old man.
Yeah. Don't let me down. I need some power boosts in my life. What's going on? Oh boy. Yeah, what is happening? What's going on, man? What's going on? What's this? What in the world? Huh. What in the world are we seeing?
Go ahead. lies in the garden up ahead.
In the Garden of Recollection, man.
The first and last nameless penacony.
Okay. No, I'm the last. Get that right.
Mikhail Char Legward, the watchmaker.
Okay, I see. So he was the nameless before me. Bro, I would like to put the song of Come Sail Away With Me, but I'll get demonetized. Slash it up. Wait a minute. We're gonna sing it up. Sing it with our music notes. Oh yeah. Sing with look. Get Jesse with me. Woohoo! Oh man. Oh, we gotta go meet the watchmaker. And then we can play Michael Jackson. Come on, let's go. Let's stop playing around. Space anchor activated. Wait, let me see the map. Oh no. It looks dangerous. Oh. Who we got behind here? Looks like Adventure to me. The watchmaker Mikhail Char Legwork has passed into the endless timeless dream where no sound could ever awaken her.
Sure enough.
Oh, dang.
Is the third nameless. Even I could guess that one.
He's sleeping tight, man. What a heavy sleeper.
The legacy he left behind was a dream bubble. I believe inside that bubble there's something that holds meaning only for the nameless. After all, when I checked its contents, I found nothing inside. Maybe some trailblaze runes? Even more mysterious than me.
Means you are mysterious, huh?
Well, let's have a look.
As the word sees Himiko nods ever so slightly in your direction. You take a deep breath, steady your mind, and turn your gaze toward the watchmaker. Touch the dream bubble. The bubble is clearly extraordinary. Perhaps the approach was wrong, so you think. Holding your breath and closing your eyes with one knee on the ground, you press your forehead against the thin film coated in memoria. Yet, before you, there remains an abyss of darkness. No crimson sun descending upon snow-capped mountains. No gentle laughter. No twinkling stars. No echoes of swords clashing. And most of all, no traces of a trailblazer, guys. There's nothing, and nothing is there. What? There is nothing, and nothing is there. Undoubtedly, this is but an empty dream bubble.
Wait, what's going on? Seriously? There's nothing inside this dream bubble?
It's like Kung Fu Panda, March 7th. When he opened up the scroll, there was nothing, and that's when he was enlightened.
How could a dream bubble be empty?
Just as I suspected. That old man always had this strange belief in the nameless and the trailblaze. And I never understood where he got that confidence from. Especially since he never managed to get in touch with the Express while he was alive. I could never figure out what was going on in that old man's head. But this empty dream bubble is so typical of him. He was always full of weird fantasies and incomprehensible romanticism.
Oh, I like that guy then. Romantic fantasies.
Well, I didn't expect him to leave anything concrete behind anyway.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think that's the case, Gallagher. I'm sure Mikhail has left us the most precious thing of all.
What's that?
Don't start getting all philosophical on me, all right?
Just as Mikhail believes in the nameless of the future, we unconditionally believe in the nameless of the past.
Yeah,
How
man.
could they leave with regrets for the future when they were ready to dedicate their lives to the land they loved?
Absolutely. Listen to that face right there. How you gonna deny them eyes? The curly curves. The other curly curves. The beautiful rose of gold. And the one in the front too.
There must be something contained in this dream bubble. It's just we haven't figured it out yet.
Yeah, it's probably a
You also
save state or
believe in
load
us,
state in case we die.
don't you, Gallagher?
Well, I'm a follower of the Enigmata. My philosophy forbids me to have faith in anything. That's why I understand what faith means in the path of Trailblaze.
Huh?
I also want to know what he left behind.
Uh-huh.
I'll leave it to you guys then.
Leave it to me, Huckabee.
Can I borrow your pet? I
Oh?
need to make a trip back to Golden Hour and check something at the Dreamscape sales store.
Oh, the boss thingy.
It's for Mikhail and for the future of Penny.
Oh man, guys, I've drank water and this won't go away. I woke up like this morning.
How may I help you?
Oh, we got the good guys up in here. The broski brosk.
Greetings. We're the Nameless from the Astral Express.
No, you're not.
We'd like to
You didn't hang.
The Astral Express? But I thought...
Yes, my companions already checked in. My name is Dan Hung, and I believe my personal information is recorded in your system.
What a two-time slide. His name is in the penacony system.
I see, but your companion said you wouldn't be coming due to a change of plans.
Now the plans have changed again.
Stop being so obvious.
And you are...
Yeah, he's the boot in your booty.
I'm Pom Pom, a new nameless who's also with the Astral
Pom pom, really? Give me a second, guys. Alrighty. Hold on, guys. Woken up with a bit of a starting off a cold. Oh, that's pretty bad because the Wuthering Waves is like a few days ago, and if I get sick, oh, my voice is gonna take a hit. Yeah.
My fellow Trailblazer. We responded to the family's invitation before
Pom pom.
he boarded the express, so he wasn't registered in your system. Is it possible to accommodate him as well?
Oh, I see. Another one of the Nameless had a similar situation. Seems like a lot of people are joining the Trailblaze these days.
Yeah.
Since there's a precedent, it shouldn't be a problem. Just give me a second to contact your companions.
Uh-huh. Anyone there?
I'm sorry, dear guests, but it seems I'm unable to reach the other members of the Astral Express.
Oh, come on,
I
man.
mean by unable to reach them.
My apologies. This is the first time I've encountered a situation like this. However, the system indicates that those guests are still in the dreamscape.
How about this? Give me their room number. We'll go check on them ourselves.
Very persuasive, but here.
I'm afraid that's not possible. I need to verify both of your identities before I can share any guest information.
Oh my goodness, lady. Just let us through.
How about you just wake up someone? Let's say,
Welt.
Wilt.
I'm sorry, but there are strict rules regarding forced awakening. It cannot be done without the proper clearance.
I see.
So nothing works, huh? What's your solution then? Are you saying we sleep here at the reception?
Yeah. Are we camping out here?
Please be patient.
Best bring me some margaritas.
Confirm your identities.
Pretty please.
And now it seems you need to confirm our identities before you can contact our companions.
It seems so.
Fudge.
Chocolate fudge.
But if you can't handle this, go find someone else who can. Okay?
Woo-wee.
Calm down, dear guests. I do recall that Mr. Sunday, the Oak family head, personally handled this issue earlier. Oh, please wait a moment while I contact him.
He ain't available either.
I don't think she's trying to give us a hard time. She really just doesn't know what to do.
Haha.
I have a bad feeling about this. You tried to contact them on the express earlier, but they didn't respond.
Something doesn't seem right. I need to leave for a moment. You can stay here with the receptionist.
Uh-huh.
Sure thing. Just don't keep me waiting forever.
Forever and ever, Boot Hill.
Companions. I should give them some space.
Boot Hill.
Messing out about it won't help
New
any.
Dreamscape Pass handbook page have been unlocked. Alright, first look at Boot Hill for me. Cowboy. It's a cowboy. He's a cowboy, alright. Oh, we gotta go 2 places. Let's hit up this young lady here with a very nice fancy dress. Oh, she's got a kid. Oh well. We have to talk to her either way.
The Charmony Festival is about to start. I'm so excited.
I'm so excited.
Hey, you guys here for the Charmony Festival too?
Well, I didn't
For festivities.
for the festival. Honestly, I don't really even know what it's about. But I heard it's a lot of fun.
Uh-huh. Come join the
Back in my
festivities.
homeworld, Anaria, we have festivals
Narnia? Oh, wait. Anaria.
threw me a birthday party one time that was just as extravagant as the Charmony Festival.
I don't know about that.
The Charmony Festival is a once-in-an-amber era event. How can a birthday party compare?
Well, you never know, right? Maybe on her world, birthdays only happen once in amber era.
Hey, little kid. Stop assuming things. You don't know much. You're only like 2,000 years old.
Unsettling things happening in the dreamscape.
Unsettling things? What could possibly go wrong? It better not ruin the Charmony Festival. I've been looking forward to it.
Relax. With a big event like this, there's bound to be lots of gossip and rumors. Don't worry. If anything does happen, the family will be on top of it.
Yeah, sure. Definitely will.
Oh, that's a relief. I didn't come all this way to see the festival go down the drain.
Or maybe you did.
Well, looks like I won't get any fudging clues out of these two.
He won't get any chocolate fudging clues out of these two. Alright, no more chocolate fudge for you.
Greetings. I'm Cody of the Bloodhound family, head of security.
Cody. Yeah, man, let me in. By letting me in.
So, there's something I wanted to ask about. I've been hearing some unsettling rumors about certain incidents that might affect the Charmony Festival.
Uh-huh.
Do you think there's anything to be worried about? I traveled all the way from the Hawaii Federation and
Hi. Hi.
What do you mean?
wait. You haven't heard?
More than likely she hasn't heard because you keep making things up, dude.
I'm not sure where you heard those rumors, but they're completely baseless. I can assure you, as a representative of the Bloodhound family, that everything is going smoothly for the Charmony Festival.
Yeah. Nothing wrong. There was no fight, no sword slashing, no money falling out of the sky, no nothing.
At present, all of the families are focused on making sure the festival starts on time. Even the Dream Master himself has arrived.
Oh, so he is here.
The trip won't be in vain.
Well, you can't let me in.
That's a relief. Date. She doesn't appear to be acting. So, it seems that even the hotel staff are out of the loop.
Exactly. They're completely clueless.
Back already?
Hasn't she returned yet?
Nope. I'm starting to wonder. Sending her to contact Sunday was a good idea. Neither the staff nor the guests seem to know anything about what's happening in the dreamscape. And wherever we go, all we see is people enjoying themselves.
Yeah, enjoy yourself too, man.
Good sign.
Oh, you want everybody to be miserable?
I agree. Another unusual thing is that the Oak family is supposed to be in charge of organizing the council and managing everything inside and outside the dreamscape. I walked around the hotel.
You know what? Because you know who's part of the Oak family? Ash Ketchum. He's shady, man. Can't trust that guy.
Be forked. If I remember correctly, the head of the Oak family is that Sunday guy, right?
We shouldn't linger here too long. Let's go back to the Express for now.
Not so fast. Have you ever robbed the IPC, bro?
Bruh.
If you run away now,
Bruh.
everyone will be chasing after you.
Bro.
Are you suggesting we sit here and do nothing?
Bro. You ever robbed just the biggest bank in the entire universe? Bro, and run away? Nah, we don't do that around here. Nah.
I wouldn't say do nothing. Let's stay put for now. Even if the family has ulterior motives, they couldn't have anticipated us showing up here. We're the surprise factor for them. They don't
Surprise!
want unwanted attention
Oh,
from
I can't say the second part.
outsiders, so they won't do anything reckless. See, the IPC lackeys are keeping a close eye on this hotel.
If I were a family member,
Uh-huh.
I'd find an official excuse and keep the surprise factors here. If we just wait here, that would be like walking into their trap.
Well, you need to go in to begin with.
Of course, we don't need to walk into their trap. I gave a backup plan to the memo keeper. If it turns out we won't be allowed to enter the dreamscape, she'll order a drink for me in the VIP lounge at the hotel. In reality,
Oh, very smart.
Secret signal.
that's right.
A concrete object can indeed help the
This
memo
Blue
keeper
Hill guy,
establish
man,
connection with
he
you.
thinks ahead.
But Boot Hill, if you have more backup plans in the future, I hope you'll let me know in advance.
And what's with the headphones, dude?
I'm sorry, but it's one of my quirks. I have too many unreliable friends. And if I reveal that I have backup plans, things can go awry.
Like, things can go alright. Or things can go alright, like so. Or like things can go alright, like oof, pretty bad.
How do we get into the VIP lounge?
This is where my street smarts come into play.
Street smarts, bro. We don't even know where you're from.
You're the lobby manager, right?
Bruh.
Yes, I am. How may I assist you?
How may I How may I assist you?
We're the Nameless from the Astral Express. We wanted to check in, but there's something wrong with your system. The lady at the front desk said she would contact the manager, but now she's nowhere to be found. Now, we've been waiting.
She's skedaddled, man.
Without any food or water. What the fork, man?
Yeah, what's with the fork, man? I mean, what the fork? Silverware is here.
Is this your idea of street smarts?
Yeah.
Starting an altercation?
Yes?
Called standing up for your rights.
I apologize for the inconvenience. Please wait while we try to contact Mr. Sunday. I'll arrange 2 premium seats in the VIP lounge so you can rest there while you wait.
See? Just like that.
Just don't call yourself Nameless next time.
Why not? She's already come, so pom-pom.
Something else. Certainly worthy of the planet of festivities.
The bar's pretty nice. Anderson, are you by any chance first name Neo? Mr. Anderson?
Hey, I have an order for a bottle of Donna's White Oak.
Uh-huh.
Can you help us find it?
Uh-huh.
As Donna's White Oak. I think there might be a misunderstanding. We don't serve that here.
Double check, dude.
Wait, are you sure you're not mistaken?
Yeah, man. Go check your menu. I saw it there.
If someone had reserved such a beverage, I would definitely remember it. It sells for hundreds of thousands of credits per bottle, after all. I couldn't afford to cover for such an item if it were broken or lost.
You best go look for it.
Well, could it be that the memo keeper couldn't afford it?
What should we do now?
Oh, no need to rush. Let's grab some drinks first. Maybe I arrived too early and he hasn't come yet.
Yeah.
Let's see what
I'm not even going to comment. But yeah.
give me a glass of
Just think about it.
valve for 40 years. I'll have it neat. No ice.
Wow, that's the most expensive one on the list. You have a taste for the finer things.
It's on the house, anyway.
What?
What can I get for you?
Anything you recommend is fine.
Then
Oh,
I
come
would
on,
recommend
dude.
today's special, Glass Village. It's classic Soul Glad mixed with Laboon juice. It's refreshing and suits your demeanor. Just 1 minute.
Alright. Let's get some alcohol flowing up in here.
Ooh, really hits the spot. Truly, the finest sherry cask aged malt juice in the cosmos.
The finest sherry cask age? What is that?
Dynamite barbecue with rocket fuel. Is that really something that humans enjoy?
Dynamite barbecue with rocket fuel. Sounds good.
This guy doesn't know anything at all.
As long as you're satisfied, dear guests.
Let's give the memo keeper another off-system hour. If she doesn't show up, we'll need to come up with a new plan. In the meantime, let's take stock of the situation. What do you think?
Yeah, just drink it up, man.
The situation is unclear. Something must have happened on the planet of festivities, but the public is unaware of it. Someone in a position of power within the family must be covering it up. It's unusual for the followers of the Harmony to invite other factions, let alone the IPC and the Masked Fools. If what you said about the Emanator of the Nihility is true, the situation in Penacony is a little complicated, to say the least.
Actually, there's something else I'm concerned about. Regarding Acheron.
Uh-huh.
As you know, the faction that follows the path of the hunt are some of the most dangerous folks in the cosmos to mess with.
Uh-huh, like you?
Who in the right mind would impersonate the Xianzhou Alliance or the Galaxy Rangers? It's like asking for a death wish.
I mean, you just impersonated Pom Pom, dude.
Isn't there a saying among the Xianzhou people that the thing you set lets their luck's arrow do all the beating?
Talking. Do all the talking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, sure. There's a big difference between talking and beating. You know? Just a little bit.
Dumbest criminals know better than to mess with the Annihilation Gang, much less the Rangers. But that Acheron lady, she doesn't seem like a lunatic at all. On the contrary, she's highly logical and organized. She knows exactly when to hold back and when to strike without mercy.
And
Like
do
a
you
big
believe
slash.
someone like her would have an ulterior motive for impersonating a Galaxy Ranger?
I'm not entirely sure, but I do have my suspicions. Maybe she knows a Galaxy Ranger, or perhaps she's trying to lure us out for some reason, which I can't figure out.
Anyway, what worries me more are the anomalies within the family. They've summoned followers from various paths for the festival. No matter how generous such a gesture is, this move seems highly unusual.
Give me a second, guys. Gonna get something to drink. Alright, guys, I'm back.
Unless the invitations weren't sent by them. If that's the case, it's even more intriguing that the family insists on organizing a charity festival, despite the chaos.
Uh-huh.
Maybe it's Shipei the Harmony pulling the strings. You find it
Shipei.
beyond human understanding because it wasn't arranged by humans at all. People do stupid things out of irrational impulses. They abandon their principles when self-interest is involved. They believe in things they know they shouldn't, and fudge. They even break their own rules. But eons don't. They stick to their determined path and never turn back, even if they reach a dead end.
You think Shipei's will is behind all this?
Yeah. I don't know who that
May
is.
not necessarily be Shipei. There's definitely some higher entity involved. I know it may sound pessimistic, but if human free will were reliable, why would we even need Galaxy Rangers?
I don't even know what Galaxy Rangers are, man. What do you guys even do?
It's much simpler when you boil it down to the eons and paths. Like how Lon always follows the path of the hunt, or how the Express stays true to the Trailblaze despite Akavilla's disappearance.
Oh, okay. So you're saying that Akavili used to be an Aeon. And Akavili was the Aeon of Trailblaze?
But in my opinion, Akavilli's fall holds significance for the Nameless.
Oh, so you're saying the responsibility for their own choices because their absolutely right leader is gone.
Something like that.
I believe the purpose of the journey isn't just about following a path that's always considered absolutely right. It's more about doing your best to choose the right path for yourself among countless possibilities, even with limited insight and judgment.
Exactly,
I
bro.
don't know what you've been through, but I agree that people must take responsibility for their choices. Because no one else can do it for them. That's why the Galaxy Rangers need to uncover the imposter and figure out her true intentions.
Uh-huh.
Just in case. I have a backup plan if the Memo Keeper doesn't show up. This is my final backup plan. I promise.
You sure
What
have
is
a
it?
lot of cards up your sleeve.
Well, going back to my old career would make things a lot easier. By the way, when you were walking around the hotel, did you happen to see any important looking guests?
What's your plan?
It's simple. We just grab some hostages and use them as bargaining chips with the family. Or maybe we can even take their identities.
Ah, very simple. I like it. Woo-wee. Let's do
need
it.
for that. We'll return to the Express now.
Come on, man. Dan. You're ruining the mood, Dan. Why don't you transform into Imbibitor Lone and let us do what we need to do?
Wait, are you getting scared? Draw your weapon. Let's make a big scene.
Yeah. Draw your dragon. Take your dragon out of the water, like his extra powers.
Are you leaving, esteemed guests? Would you like to cancel that Asdonis White Oak you just ordered?
Oh, the most expensive one.
Huh? Asdonis White Oak. But didn't you just say?
Huh?
Ha ha. Looks like you are a bit intoxicated, esteemed guests. You ordered a bottle of Asdonis White Oak just a moment ago.
Yeah, exactly. Now your butthole is here.
Looks like the Memo Keeper friend has finally arrived.
Right. Sorry, my memory's not the best. You know, too many modifications and all. Anyway, let me check. Well, fork me.
Yeah.
It's Asdonis White Oak, all right. There's a note.
Don't forget the fork.
I'll be waiting for
Don't forget. Not again here to say it. I'll be waiting for you on the actual express.
That's her message to you. She knew the hotel wasn't safe, so she suggested we find another place.
Well, looks like we took a detour, but now it's back to the Astral Express. So, what are we waiting for? Let's go.
For the fork, that's what we're waiting for. Silverware.
You're back? 2 guests just boarded saying they were looking for Boot Hill, so I told them to wait in the parlor car.
Uh-huh. 2?
Just in time.
2 guests?
Yeah, or 2. Look, we welcome all passengers on the Astral Express, but sneaking in like that, you have no regard for etiquette.
Uh-huh.
Apologies, Conductor.
Black Swan.
It was an oversight on my part. I assumed you were already acquainted with the garden. Given
Oh,
the
that's
chaotic
right.
situation in Penacony, the Nameless are the only ones we can truly trust right now.
You are the Memo Keeper.
Pleased to meet you, Dan Hung. I've seen you in others' memories. And as for Boot Hill, this is our first face-to-face meeting. I hope you enjoyed that bottle of Astana's White Oak. You sure have a refined taste.
Finally, Memo Keeper. Let's cut to the chase. Spill everything you know.
But not the wine though. Don't spill the wine.
That's precisely what I intend to do. But for that,
Oh, I knew
please
it.
allow me to introduce myself. My name is Black
Oh, really?
And I serve the Garden of Recollection.
You come with your girlfriend over here? Oh my god.
Acheron's story. I'm sure she knows it better than I do.
Whee!
Greetings.
No comments.
I'm Acheron.
What? You Garden of Recollection shirtbag.
This guy. Oh, you got enough recollection shirts back. You know what? I need to write down all his side insults to use them myself. Oh
I
man.
apologize, but she did that at my request. Due to certain reasons, I have been exiled by the family. Thankfully, this memo keeper came to my aid and
My
helped me
back.
escape their surveillance unnoticed.
To be honest, it was more like stopping than helping. And the process was far from unnoticed. But we did escape.
I asked her to guide me to a place beyond the family's reach and to contact a few trustworthy individuals, namely all of you.
Trustworthy? Son of a nice lady. You think I'm dumb or something?
You think I'm dumb? Son of a nice lady.
How about this?
Oh ho ho!
Holes in your head and see what secrets spill out. Then we can talk about trust.
Bro, put the revolver away. What the heck? Are you hijacking her? You know she can slow down time.
It doesn't have to be like that. I'm willing to answer all your questions, but not right now. If my cover hadn't been blown, we might have had more time, but at the moment, we don't have any other options.
No other options? What do you mean?
She means put the dang gun down, man. I was talking to people with that handgun up.
This is the only way I can ensure everyone's safety.
Huh?
I kindly request an immediate warp jump out of the Astana star system.
Really? Like leave completely?
This passenger is requesting.
As far as I can tell, she's not a threat and seems to be telling the truth.
I've briefly traveled with your companions and know their whereabouts, Don Hung. Please rest assured, your nameless companions are safe, but they need our help. As for Boot Hill, you may have guessed. I've been waiting for you. Galaxy Rangers are known for their elusive nature and limited contact with each other. So this was the only way I could reach out to you.
Uh-huh.
Only by doing this can I find a true Galaxy Ranger and fulfill a long-standing promise. To return his relics to their rightful owner.
Whose relics?
Someone once told me that every rainfall is like a gift from the heavens. A sign of their mercy upon the world. Raindrops are said to be the tears of the gods, shed in response to the sorrows of the world.
Okay, or maybe by condensation, but okay.
So,
Like water vapor? Oh, in this planet.
I used to believe, just like you, that it would eventually stop.
What the heck is that?
And decades passed. And in the end, such hope faded away before the rain did. Looks like the god you mentioned doesn't exist after all.
As he spoke, the old man's gaze remained fixed in the distance amidst the fine drifts of black rain? Countless shadowy hands. Oh, these here. They're creepy. They emerged from the sea, shrouded in an eternal mist, reaching out towards the sky, one by one.
Let me share a story.
No, dude, you take forever. Don't share no story.
You walk the paths
Oh, man.
are like sailors on a vast ocean. leaving behind a trail that creates countless ripples of possibilities. These ripples last longer than the fleeting lifetimes of humans. And for some, their presence leaves such a strong mark that it's reflected.
Uh-huh.
Those shadows on the ocean.
Sin-thirsters, the obsessions of the Pathstriders. They emerge from the depths of IX,
IX.
seeing themselves as masters of their own destiny. Unknowingly repeated the actions of their past lives. They emerge from the nihility and head toward it, leading purposeless lives. However, these hollow phantoms, they were once my dear companions
Ah.
of Galaxy Rangers.
Are you watching over them?
Watching over them? No. I'm guiding them toward transcendence. It was a brutal war. A crusade that shook the universe. The universe witnessed the fall of Zulo, the Lord Ravager. It came a price so hefty that only those who were there still remember.
Who is this guy?
The unwavering
IX himself?
determination of the hunt followers persists even in death. So someone must guide these lost souls to their life beyond. They were heroes in their time. And they shouldn't be reduced to mere puppets of nihility. As for me, I've suffered too many losses on that battlefield to advance any further. And that makes me the most fitting person to carry out this task.
But you know, these sin-thirsters, they're not who they used to be.
Does this seem pointless to you? Well, some tasks have to be done, even if they are pointless.
Yeah. Like listening to your story so long, dude.
I can help you.
For what?
Help me. Help me.
For the meaning of the nihility. That's what I've been seeking.
I see. After all, this realm is all things to ordinary souls, right? Thank you, stranger. I wish that you find what you seek.
Before we part ways, I have one more question.
Pregúntame, compadre. Pregúntame.
Lives may seem pointless from our perspective. But if, and it's just an if this is what the departed ones expected, should we try to change it?
A good question. And a profound one. I don't know the answer. What I do know is that one day I too will pass away. And when I bid farewell to this world, someone will stand at my grave and place a bouquet of flowers on it.
So then that's probably the memo keeper. He's probably the memo keeper. What's this called? Gallagher's friend. Ah, what's his name?
Years as a child, my speech, mindset, and soul reflected immaturity and innocence. As I grew into adulthood, I left behind my childlike side.
I humbly request your blessings, esteemed advocate of Shipe.
Shipe.
Come to me, my kinship. I have sought their presence with us.
As you wish. I have faithfully served the Alfalfa family for nearly a decade, promoting the path of the harmony to the best of my ability. However, I made a mistake yesterday. While I was preparing dinner for the family head, I accidentally dropped a prepared dish on the floor.
Oh, come on, dude.
Out of laziness, I lied and claimed that everything was ready.
Oh, okay.
Though the head has dismissed me as punishment, it has been tough to sleep with the guilt still gnawing at me, as I worry that the seeds of evilness may have taken root in my soul. So, I confess to you now to seek atonement for my sins.
Oh my gosh.
Repent and vow to change your ways.
Yes.
Have you examined your soul and confessed all your sins?
Oh. Yes.
Halloween
Are you
servants.
willing to accept the process of atonement?
Yes.
Very well. Show your dedication and goodwill to the family, and you shall be reinstated among them. Now, please, leave in peace.
Oh,
Okay.
praise Shipe. And thank you, esteemed advocate.
Next, please step forward.
No, he's like a pope.
Please, pardon my sins.
Oh my gosh.
Rest assured, I have implored their presence to be with us. As long as you are sincere, absolution will be granted.
Oh,
Or you're like a priest, dude?
you know, I arrived in penacony as a stowaway. I sold everything.
Dang, dude.
My house, my land, and my 2 children.
Golly.
I see. Please, go on.
My children were starving.
Oh,
I
you're
thought
probably
they
the
had a
children.
chance at survival if they became slaves here. If I can strike it rich here, I'll lift them out of that situation and give them the life they deserve. But the Bloodhound family got wind of it. They're on my tail, hunting me down. I thought I could bring my peace. It was all my fault. All my fault.
Dang.
The family is ready to forgive all sinners. I'll ask the Bloodhound family to cease their pursuit. You don't need to live in fear anymore.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'll work my hardest to redeem my children and make them part of the family. Praise the harmony.
Next, please step forward.
Oh my gosh. What a tedious work, man.
Hey, long time no see, Mr. Sunday. The most esteemed individual in Penacony, and the next leader of the Oak family, right?
I have sought their presence with us. Let us proceed.
Okay.
Sure. Let's just get this over with. I have sinned. Please forgive me. I wasted half a pizza at breakfast.
Oh
and
my
a bottle of
god.
Soul Glad.
Oh my god.
That's it.
Pepeshi.
When we wrap this up,
Oh my
our
goodness.
Robo Ball game to catch you.
Dang, sin not forgiven.
Do you seek to atone for your sins through good deeds?
My sins? Starting to sound like a saint, huh? Well, let me tell you something. Neither the family nor you have the right to judge me.
Dang.
Nobody knows what your precious family has done? About the watchmaker? Huh? The kid yourself, Featherbrain. Those dream chasers might be fooled by your act, but don't fool yourself.
Who the?
Before you start spouting off your holy verses, answer me this. Where does the power of the Oak family come from? And your power? What makes you think you can sit there all high and mighty, looking down on everyone else? Well, I've spent enough time in confession today to enter the Harmony's paradise, right? Then I'll take my leave. Good luck with your election, and, don't make me regret my investments in you.
Dang, this kid.
Oh, revered triple-faced soul, hear my doubts. Who can judge the strong when their power hides their crimes? Who can vouch for the weak when they will pay any price to survive? Who can comfort the purest souls when even they get led astray? If the strong defending the weak is truly the foundation of paradise, then who is responsible for the suffering and anguish in this wretched world?
That's a good question that I know the answer to, but we shall leave that for another day.
Brother? Are you alright?
I'm fine. I've been working long hours, and I just made a trip to Dreamflux Reef and back. So, I'm a bit out of sorts. But it'll all be over before we know it.
You've been working non-stop on the Charmony Festival, Mr. Sunday, and no one could have predicted this incident. Even if the Stellaron does pose a grave threat, I still feel sorry for all the trouble we've caused you.
No need to worry about troubling anyone. The Charmony Festival was meant to spread joy and harmony across the cosmos. But now that we know the truth, I'm afraid we'll have to cancel it.
Wait, what?
It has always been our wish to make everyone happy.
Uh-huh.
We'll do our best to explain everything to the Dream Master. I'm sure he'll understand. Even if the negotiation does not go smoothly, I'll refuse to go on stage.
Yeah, Sparkle's got your double to work with.
And nothing more.
Sparkle's just gonna do it, man.
I'm relieved to see your determination. You know,
Look at the music notes. Whee!
We haven't had any contact with this Dream Master himself. I'd heard of the heads of the 5 major lineages, but the Dream Master is a mystery to me.
The Dream Master rarely grants an audience, even for us. But, given the urgency of the situation, he's agreed to meet us in person.
Perhaps you'll be the first guest to meet the Dream Master in years, Mr. Yang.
Let's hope we can reach a consensus that satisfies everyone.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Like not dying and getting really good artifact rolls. I mean relic. The artifacts. Relics. Relic rolls. Like nothing but crit rate, crit damage, man, and speed.
Caused by the urgency.
I'll be waiting here.
Dang, that was a long story. What's with all these little kids around?
Hey there. Okay.
You sound drunk?
The moon in the sky. It's about the size of the cap on my Soul Glad bottle.
Yep. Little kids getting drunk.
I could grab the moon, couldn't I?
Yeah, look, just reach it. There you go. You've got the moon.
The moon? You mean the Grand Theater?
Yeah. Look at
Dang, this little kid. Yeah.
I must be missing that moon.
You see, there's something wrong here with this picture in front of me. Either that's a kid in penacony in the real sleeping part and came in here to get drunk, which is the best case scenario. He's just a little kid wanting to get drunk, which is bad, very bad, shouldn't be happening. Or even worse, this is an adult deciding to become a kid in the dreamscape to get drunk. Now, getting drunk is not the bad part. It's an adult choosing to be a little kid in the dreamscape. That's pretty bad, I'd say.
But it's no big deal. The Grand Theater here looks much better than the moon back home. It's just magnificent. They told me not to sell everything I had just to come to Penacony. How short-sighted.
Oh wait, that's probably that adult guy that sold his kids.
Selling everything you had. Why would you go to such lengths?
Why? Can't you see? Life back home is miserable. It's not really living at all.
You're not living in here either.
It's better to be here. No pain, no worries about tomorrow, just sweet dreams. You can do whatever you want. That's what I call living. Yeah, now this is the life.
Oh my god.
Is this truly living?
Yeah. Drunk. All day. Living in the past because you're gonna forget everything you did.
Huh? What did you say, young lady? I didn't quite catch that.
Oh my god, I can't believe this little kid. Man, what with the developers, man? And of course, it wouldn't say drunk kid. It says drunken guests. Drunken guests.
Oh, it's nothing, sir. You see, the traffic on Glocks Avenue can be dangerous. How about I ask a Bloodhound family member to escort you to Ideen Park over there, so you can continue enjoying your sweet dream?
Yeah, that's a great idea. Wow, no wonder you were the leader of this sweet dream. You're totally a lifesaver. See you around, Mr. Sunday, and it was nice chatting with you.
Oh my gosh. That's so wrong, man.
What's up, sister?
This is the land of the dreams. But why do they live like this? The man we ran into, he doesn't seem happy at all. Even though sweet dreams are nice, they're just illusions. But for him, they're the only way to survive, even if it means giving up on reality. That's not really living at all.
Music notes. Oh, it's not actually a note.
But, in my opinion, that's how most people live their lives.
Why do you say that?
You think that man is not actually living, but that's not quite accurate. Even without penacony, people create their own illusions called self-value.
That's
People
correct.
They have a predetermined value to fulfill. Gaining value means gaining power, and those deemed worthless are seen as the weak.
To a certain point.
Value doesn't come in thin air, and there's a limit to it. To accumulate value, people have to take from others. So, the weak get exploited and oppressed.
Are you suggesting that this is not how things should be?
Exactly. But, ironically, people don't think there's anything wrong with it.
Exactly.
They hold the elusive notion of self-value, and even the weak believe in it.
Uh-huh. Oh, survival of the fittest. I could say something else about that.
Penacony to escape from that reality and find solace.
I mean, it is a nice place. Look at that. You got pizza. You got clothing, jewelry. How to think about that one, not to missay stuff. You got alcohol. You got a shopping mall. You got vehicles that run on music. And this big old tower here watching over you.
No tragedies exist here. Only happiness. Although in its nascent form. Isn't that the same paradise we yearn for in our dreams?
Maybe.
Perhaps that man is just an exception. Let's not jump to conclusions. We should experience the dreamscape ourselves. Just as I did at Dreamflux Reef.
Uh-huh.
Seeing is believing. I'll accompany you. The Dream Master hasn't shown up yet, so we have some time for a stroll.
No, no stroll. Let's just get the... Oh, man. We have to take a stroll. Run, my friend, run. Stop the vehicle. Stop the vehicle. Oh, what's that made to be broken? Dang! What is it? Digital sticker that can be used to decorate the pages of the Dream Tour handbook. Dang! I got a reward for getting here. That's pretty weird. That's pretty wild, man. I guess it's hard to hit him. Oh well. Or maybe not. I did it in the first try.
Thanks for making the trip to join the festival.
You're too kind, Robin. It's a pleasure to have guests from all over the universe celebrating day and night.
Uh-huh.
I can't stand being lonely or bored, so
Oh.
this is perfect for me.
Okay.
This went on forever. Would it get boring too?
Heck no, Robin.
Not at all. Who would get tired of having so much fun?
Exactly.
Every day, you get to wear fancy clothes, explore all sorts of dream bubbles, indulge in delicious food without gaining weight.
Oh, that's the best.
Old or sick. As long as you can afford a room, this place is the ultimate paradise.
Woo-wee! Let's get me in.
You know that only a few things can be brought back from the dreamscape to reality, right?
And so what?
That's exactly why I don't plan on bringing anything back. Just enjoying the dream itself is good enough for me. I mean, I'm not one of those long-living species. I only have around 60 or 70 years in this lifetime, and there's so much to worry about. Being happy here is pure bliss. Only in
I'd
this
say
dream can I truly feel like
it's not bad to live.
of my life and fate. Who would want to go back to reality after experiencing this bliss?
I see. I genuinely wish you all the happiness in the world.
You're living in Ironclad. The good version, man. From Sword Art Online. If you didn't know what I'm talking about.
And I wish you a fantastic performance, Robin. I'm off to the Blue Hour for the ball. See you later.
Bye-bye. But this is what you guys made. Don't be in me. You knew this was like this from way long ago. You are the ones in charge.
Seems like that.
What a faker.
Perspective didn't resonate with you either.
She had a valid point. And I could sense her genuine happiness. It's just that
What you're trying
Let
to
it be.
say is, she thinks she's in control of her life, but in reality, she's just escaping from reality and seeking solace in this sweet dream. Once she steps out of this sanctuary, everything will be lost.
No, I mean, she was there happy for a while. I mean, her body outside is gonna get older and older, but as long as she's living here, I mean, she's still spending her time good. It was the same thing as Sword Art Online. People were living in Ironclad.
didn't she?
However, the paradise in our dreams, it doesn't have to end.
No. And the paradise we yearn for couldn't be just a fleeting dream either.
What profound moments for just a stroll. Run, Robin. Wait. No, we can't. We can't do it a second time.
The scenery in this dreamscape is truly breathtaking, isn't it?
Oh, Robin. Can't believe I'm meeting you in person here. What an honor. You're right. Even though time stands still in this dreamscape, it always feels fresh. I find something new every time.
Tropical mind. I hope I'm not intruding.
Oh, not at all. With little time left, I yearn for meaningful conversations, especially with someone as esteemed as you. Do you mind if we chat?
Go ahead and chat away, man. Chat away.
You don't need to be formal. Just speak your mind. You said, with little time left. Please, forgive me for being blunt. But is that why you came to Penacony?
Yeah. I was part of a war, and while escaping from the Sarkozian mothership, I got exposed to some radioactive material.
Oh, shh. Okay.
And then, all my comrades died, and my hometown was wiped out by neutron bombardments.
Dang.
Everything I knew gone. That's when I heard about a possible solution here, so I came.
Neutron bombardment.
I hope the family has been able to help you.
They have, and I'm truly grateful for that. They provided me with a comfortable room, the most advanced life support devices in the cosmos, and a stellar team of caregivers. My physical body is now in the dream pool, sustained by life support.
Wow.
The me you see here is whole, rational, and no different from any other person. But I can't say the same for the me in the hotel room. The true appearance. No. I hope you never have to witness it, Robin.
And you live the rest of your day lives in here. Or this one day, like.
Forever in this dreamscape.
That's right.
Just being able to live at all is good enough for me. Whether it's in this dreamscape or not, I don't really have much say in the matter. My world has been torn apart, and my life could end any second. So, even if this whole place is an illusion, it's still my paradise. And I'll treasure every moment I spend here. Now I envy those everlasting things.
That old man's story. It's so tragic.
Oh.
Fortunately, this sweet dream gives him joyful memories to hold on to.
Exactly.
For the rest of his life.
Exactly. The rest short of his life.
That's precisely why this sweet dream in Penacony exists.
Yeah, boy. Good job.
The sweet dream has its limitations. While it provides solace to the disillusioned, it can't completely eliminate pain in reality.
Yeah, but you don't feel it in here, though.
There will be a way out. Penacony is already on the right track.
What type of weird look was that? Who else we gotta talk to? Robin? Oh.
Surprised to see you again.
What? Sparkle? Oh my gosh.
Show yourself. Your trick won't work on us.
I've heard that a skilled masked fool received an invitation too. That must be you, right? Did you enjoy yourself?
Barely. People here are way too gullible. A little bait is all it takes for them to bite. and they run away at the slightest hint of danger. In other words, they're naive and cowardly.
Now that you've had your fill, it'd be wise to leave before it's too late. The music of the harmony doesn't tolerate discord.
What? Now that you have the real Robin, I'm useless? Oh, how disheartening. I've done so much for the family.
Actually, she's done quite a bit. She's gave explosives to a bunch of people.
You should be thanking me, because if it weren't for me cleaning up this mess, Penacony would still be in shambles. Don't you think?
That was a personal request from the head of the Iris family, and it has nothing to do with us. Step aside and stop causing trouble for the Charmony Festival.
The Charmony Festival? You think you can scare me?
A grin, man.
I don't care what you're thinking, chicken wing boy.
Chicken wing boy.
I'm pretty sure our lovely Robin won't be appearing on stage. After all, you're well aware of what a sorry state this dreamscape is in under the banner of harmony.
Yeah, chicken wing boy.
Penacony, the land of the dreams. Is this truly the paradise you desire? What's the rush, chicken wing boy?
Chicken wing boy. Dang. She be pushing buttons on everybody.
All right. I'll go. But Robin, I suggest you seriously consider this. Do you really believe that dreams can escape pain and find true happiness?
Yes, let's go.
Well, I've done my part, and now I'm simply waiting for the fireworks to begin.
Oh.
Here,
Oh no.
last two gifts for both of you. And don't lose them. If by some unfortunate chance the Charmony Festival starts against all odds, remember to use them during the show, and it'll be thrilling. Bang!
Her and her guns.
It seems the Dream Master will arrive soon.
It's 12 o'clock! Run for it! The bombs are coming!
Let's wait here for the Dream Master to arrive.
Okay. By the way, brother, I heard you no longer have a sweet tooth. But when we were kids, you used to steal my desserts.
Yeah, you thief! What a thief, man!
Seems like a lot has changed during my absence. What exactly happened?
Well, someone has to stay awake even in this sweet dream.
But that someone doesn't have to be you, or anyone in particular. You're carrying too much on your shoulders, brother.
Yeah, chicken wing boy, stop carrying everybody's burden.
The paradise in our dreams. It shouldn't be like this. Penacony is nothing more than a dream. It can't erase the worries and pain of reality, or bring true happiness. It only offers an escape from reality. Nothing more.
Remember the old man we met earlier? Without this dream, he might have completely lost himself.
Yeah.
That might be true, but without Penacony, he could have chosen another path. As far as I know, the Intelligentsia Guild has been promoting their rehabilitation techniques for a long time now. That path may have been more ordinary and challenging, but now he is receiving hospice care in a comatose state, and his fate is sealed. Is Penacony granting these people a future? Or is it taking it away from them?
Well, don't forget this. Not everyone really has a future.
Dang.
The sky for birds.
Dang.
Mistakenly believe that flight is inherent to birds, because they've never witnessed those birds crashing to their death. Do you remember how we took in that little Charmony dove when we were young?
Yeah.
It's 12 o'clock!
We took care of it. Provided food and water, groomed its feathers. And later, when I decided to leave Penacony, I opened the cage and set it free.
Well, I didn't mention what happened to it in my letters because I didn't want to upset you.
It crashed and died.
Shortly after you left, it crashed to its death right in front of your window.
Oh, I knew it. That is so sad.
I had surmised as much. I knew you wouldn't have avoided mentioning the bird for no reason.
Dang. Crashed and died.
Despite that unfortunate outcome, I still believe it was the right decision. Birds aren't meant to spend their lives in cages. They belong.
Hey, look at that place.
Even if
That's a nice place, man. They got a nice thing going on here, man. Look at that. The city, it just keeps going up and up. I like this place.
But here's the thing. If the birds in this world can never fly, can we really assert that they belong in the sky?
Are you implying that the same goes for humans too?
Let's take the Astral Express as an example. The Nameless made tremendous efforts to bridge worlds, gaining fame across the universe. However, only a few extraordinary individuals can endure such a perilous journey. That's because the pursuit of the Trailblaze exceeds the capabilities of ordinary humans. Otherwise, why would this path be filled with broken rails, an abandoned express, and even a fallen eon?
Aquili.
That's just sophistry. If that were true, then only the powerful would have the right to determine the future.
That's right. Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, that's exactly what happens. Another name for the future is self-value. While this world has its fair share of heroes who inspire people and garner admiration for their heroic deeds, the majority of ordinary people will never become heroes in their lifetime. Some are born weak and vulnerable. Some find themselves trapped in unfortunate circumstances. Some fall victim to malice and cowardice. When it comes to survival, everyone is equal. And the weak can only watch as their value gets constantly diminished by external forces.
That's why we should care for the weak and support them as if their suffering were our own. That's what the Odes of Harmony have always taught us.
Sure.
While the Harmony holds noble aspirations, the strong will always be strong, and the weak will always be weak. Even in this carefree dream.
Give me a second, guys.
Human nature contains greatness, but it also harbors inherent weaknesses that can't be eradicated. In the end, if people can't even secure their own survival, they won't care about the illusory future of equality. As long as the law of survival of the fittest prevails, there will always be fledglings crashing to their death.
But if people don't live for the future, do they merely exist for survival? If even you, my brother, don't believe that the harmony will save the weak, then which eon can make our dreams come true?
People often forget that when the first bird took flight, the entire world envisioned a future where no more fledglings would ever crash to their death.
Are you reading, sister? What are you reading?
Mr. Gopherwood gave me a picture book. It's about the story of the harmonic strings. If I could become a chord master, I'd like to summon Dominicus, the harmonious choir. I want to sing with everyone and spread our wishes so that all can feel happiness and joy.
I see. Then I would summon the harmonious choir too.
Don't you have a wish of your own, brother?
Of course I do. It's just that it includes your wish and everyone else's. I long for a true paradise where everyone can find peace.
Then let's build a stage there and invite everyone to our performance so that both our wishes come true through the power of the harmonious choir.
It's a deal then.
Yeah, it's a deal. But how can I become a chord master?
By singing, you just sing a lot.
Maybe you will have to become a star first.
Yeah, just become famous. Just do it. Hey, system sours.
Any results?
Yeah?
Yes. And now, it's up to us to forge ahead.
Since he's already carried out his last wish, my final mission is complete. But pardon me if I sound curt. It's good to have determination. The path Mikhail left for you is not an easy one to tread. Why else would he have chosen to sleep in solitude, staking everything on some nameless in the future? But you have the numbers, and in numbers comes strength. So that might just delay your inevitable a little more.
Oh God, any more encouraging words?
As I see it,
Yeah.
relying on Welt's negotiations alone is far from enough. Penacony is our rival's home turf, and we already have very few chips left to play with. We're more familiar with the Stellaron's properties than most, and since it's the key to stabilizing the sweet dream, it's vital to the family's interests. But
That's right. As long as we pose a threat to the Stellaron, Either with words or otherwise, we have a chance at gaining the upper hand. But the problem is, on the eve of the Charmony Festival opening, how exactly are we going to get close to the theater? Family security will be airtight.
Mm-hmm.
Force it? Even if we succeed, it's too risky.
So, no one's gonna say anything? Then I'll raise my hand. I know the answer to this question.
Really? Spit it out.
What's that supposed to mean? You'd better believe it. So, I heard that before the Charmony Festival begins, there'll be a pageant to kick off the festival. It's called the Soul Glad TM Festivity Auditions, or something. And it's going to be held in the moment of scorch sand. As long as we clinch the top spot, we'll be able to attain the title of Festive Superstar.
Yeah.
To personally bask in the graces of Miss Robin. Not that that's important. What's crucial is that we can enter the Grand Theater before the audience arrives.
So, how do we go about participating in these festivity auditions?
You go sign up.
I've already procured special invite tickets from Miss Robin's fan club. To tell you the truth, I had been preparing to join the auditions all along. But now it looks like even if I scrape through, I probably still won't have the chance to shake Miss Robin's hand.
She was just here a second ago.
It was originally just a publicity stunt, set up by Mikhail to drum up attention. But it looks like it might be worth a shot.
We'll follow Marge's plan. Mr.
Really?
Will you be joining us?
We're following Marge's plan? Oh my god. Didn't think that would be a thing.
I'm afraid I won't have the time. As a virtual character, I've already completed my final mission. Whether Penacony can awaken from this dream is all down to you.
Should we ever cross paths again? I'd love for you to visit the Express.
All right. I'll have to add to that data bank of yours you've got on the Express.
And Miss Firefly, we thank you for all your support. We're faced with a formidable enemy. As long as the Astral Express and Stellaron Hunter's objectives are aligned, we're willing to cooperate with you.
We've already come this far together. I'd like to join you for the rest of your journey on Penacony. I'm pleased that we can finally fight shoulder to shoulder. I couldn't ask for a better ending.
This is also the spirit of the Trailblaze. Now everyone, let's prepare to move out.
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. Did she answer?
As the last group of contestants, how confident
Oops.
are you in overcoming all of the challenges?
Very.
Your journey is long
Yeah.
fraught with peril, yet under a sky blanketed by banners, you vie for the crown.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
Head is hard as steel. Brother Lance's focus is stubborn as a heel. We don't all have to be winners, but if we don't have fun, we'd all be sinners.
What a rhyme. Yeah, it's time to get busy.
Ladies
Yeah.
and gentlemen, please make way. Make way. Allow me to introduce
The guy? Oh, come on.
Hello, everybody. I'm
Let's get to it.
Don't you guys need to hide your identities? Hide it anyways. Penacony is plastered with our posters. And because the Astral Express...
Yeah. Let's just go with that one.
Hello, everyone. I'm March 7th. I'm an ordinary girl who loves adventures.
Very ordinary.
I'm Firefly. I am also an ordinary girl who enjoys adventures.
Right. They're all just ordinary girls and boys. Alrighty guys, thank you very much for staying with us till this time. We're going to stop right there. We will continue the story on the next episode. Thank you very much. If you like this content, please subscribe.